Hello everybody, today I'm going to share with you this Leviton 1watt Fluorescent nightlight. Now these things are pretty cool, and I remember when these were first around, quite a long time ago. They made the, of course, bigger versions that used an actual fluorescent tube that you could replace inside, but then they made these really small versions as well that were obviously disposable when they burn out. Anyway, you can see inside the small fluorescent tube. I'd say maybe it's like a T2 size tube. In the center there you can see where they evacuate and inject the proper mercury content and everything for the fluorescent bulb to work. On the back we have the Leviton sticker. It's catalog number Mini FL, Mini Fluorescent, is my guess at what that is abbreviated to be. 120 volt and 1 watt, made in China. Now you'll notice here at the bottom it's pretty yellow, and this has been sitting on a shelf probably in a hardware store for quite a long time. I don't remember exactly where I found this particular nightlight, but I do remember getting it brand new. On the bottom we do have the fancy UL sticker and a nice switch here on the front. So this does not use a photocell to turn the light on and off. And I believe one of the reasons that they didn't use a photocell is because sometimes it'll also regulate the voltage. If it isn't too dark out, it'll, on an incandescent version, make it glow, ever so slightly, where here that isn't desired. So they're mostly all on-off switches. This particular one is warm white. Usually they're daylight or something to that effect. So let's go ahead and plug it in. And there it is. So you can see it also lights up the fixture that it's in a little bit as well. And it looks quite bright here in camera, but it's about as bright as a 7-watt nightlight bulb would be. Again, the plug is not polarized, so you could point it down, to light up the floor, or up to light up the whole room. Of course, either way will do both the same thing, but direct more light, obviously, in the direction that it is pointing. It does instantly start. I believe there's just a big capacitor in there that powers the bulb. And there you can see this end must have the starting electrode because most of the arc is down here. And the reason I say that is because usually with that starting electrode, this electrode is out a little bit further than the other one that does not have the starting electrode with it. Pretty cool. Don't really make them anymore. I have seen LED versions again with like 3 or some LEDs inside, but I think the fluorescent versions are much more interesting. Anyway, I really do hope you enjoyed this video of this Leviton 1watt Fluorescent nightlight. Also, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.